I was first diagnosed with anorexia in college. I spent a few weeks hospitalized for treatment. Following college, I took a job and then I went to graduate school. And it was during graduate school that I really thrived. Eventually, I got married and became a mother. And as wonderful as becoming a mother was, it was also really overwhelming. And I can remember vividly, giving birth to her, holding her, loving her as completely as a mother could, and simultaneously just that anorexic mindset just taking root again. And I would pretty much say my relapse began that day. It was really difficult to exist as a mother and a woman and a wife and all these roles that were important to me, having a career and all of that and trying to keep all that up. But inside, just feeling so lost to myself and so depleted and tired and hungry. It just took on a life of its own. And Mother's Day of 2014, so my second daughter was not a year yet. We went to the Wissahickon Park, which is a park local to here, to go for a walk. And I was so weak that I couldn't push my baby in her stroller. And it was in that moment, like really seeing and feeling my weakness and the disappointment in not being able to be the kind of mother I wanted to be in that moment. That was really the turning point. I think it was me watching myself not being able to function for my children. I had started at the Radnor site for day treatment, but going to day treatment was good only up to a point. I was still immersed in all the stress at home. So knowing that I needed to just really go away, I just felt called to come here. What they have done for thousands and thousands of other women, it just felt like a natural fit for me. And when I came to campus, when I came here, it felt like it was going to be okay. I was really determined to not be a chronically ill mother, and coming to treatment was the only way that I was going to be able to make sure that didn't happen. It was hard, it was really hard. When you go to treatment, you have to do something that you're terrified of multiple times a day. And I had to keep coming back to the intention of who I want to be in the world for my children. And I was really blessed to be with a community of women who, many of them were motivated, so we were able to motivate each other. A lot of good, strong women here in treatment supporting me and me supporting them. And it made the experience, by the end, feel empowering. It's really powerful when you bring people together and they start sharing their story and you realize, wow, our stories are similar and so different at the same time. I expected that there would be a wide range of ages here. And when I was in day treatment, I can remember there was a wide range. And I always have the attitude that I can learn something from a 16-year-old and they can learn something from me. I mean, that's the point, right? If we're not going to learn, we are going to stay stuck. So I try to just always embrace the opportunity to connect with people. And that's, I think, what made this place so special for me. Life after treatment for me has been filled with the most amazing shifts. I learned while I was here that if I was going to be able to maintain my wellness, I needed to be connected to the passions and things that make me feel like me. I came to realize that I wanted to give back to the eating disorder community. I wanted to work with others. I went for it, and I started my own private yoga therapy practice, and I work with clients all over the country. Support systems that I use to stay on track would be the 30-something and beyond group at Radnor once a week, my yoga community, writing and journaling, connecting with others in recovery, coming to Renfrew reunion and participating in alumni events that they hold, because I think being in community with others just automatically brings healing, and connection. And you can't really beat that. When you're surrounded by people who understand you, that's a really beautiful feeling.